Hi, welcome back to the channel, Train Station 2. Surprise, surprise, I got fifth after all those struggle. And I happen to got sufficient space keys to redeem the Planetarium to upgrade my warehouse. Now let's enter the gameplay. Alright, wasn't doing that well initially, was managed to climb back to 10 from 12 positioned, and I was working really hard to clear the 3 hurdles. These 3 hurdles is killing me, and I finally managed to finish one of them, which is the steel one, and then there's another 2 that is really large, and I spent really a lot of time to do that. As you can see, those rocket fuel. Currently the warehouse space is an issue, so my aim is always to get that Planetarium from that event, the space event, so that it can increase the population by 80 numbers, and then that will be sufficient for me to upgrade the warehouse. So in this video I'll also show you that, which is really happy to have that. So with that Planetarium and all the trains redeemed, there's nothing more interesting that I can redeem besides those coins, as well as the upgrade materials, which is both useful for upgrading of your trains. Some kind of stuck right now as usual because of warehouse spacing, so cleared a bit of those stuff so that it can work out as the production runs in full speed. Okay, back to the space race map. Collect all those silicons, and liquid oxygen is required in this large delivery item. Alright, these 6 trains are back, so if I could, I would really wish to quickly complete this 2 other very large deliveries. And now I hit with another one. So thank you so much for giving me such important tasks. I think the events really like me a lot. They give me 3 very important tasks, and then now after finishing one, they give me another very important task with a lot of EP points. Thank you so much, but that's killing me. So no way to get break free. I think I was so worried that I will drop beyond 10, but happened to climb back to the 10th spot. Of course, I would definitely wish, you can see that I'm climbing back to 8 right now. I definitely wish to climb within 5, which I happen to do so at the end of this video, which is a surprise to me as well, because I never expect that because of this 3 humongous delivery. But nonetheless, the rewards is really great because of the strong EP numbers that is helping me to jump a few ranks ahead of the other competitors, because completing one of them itself, I already jumped 3 spots up to 5. Early I'm at 8, and fortunately 6, 7 are not as, how do I say it, or 5th, 6 and 7 is very near to my point, so that gives me an advantage of just climbing exactly to the spot I wanted from day 1, which is 5th spot. Very quickly, the trains are coming back, so I can quickly do up that one very big hurdle. Rocket fuel. I believe they're coming back. Yes. Those bright yellow legendary trains. Alright. That's great. Now, let's see. Can we get more? Should we deliver? I think we'll get more first. Right, fast forwarded. Now we have more space items. Space suits are required, rocket engine as well. So these are the 2 things I'm going to quickly do it up. And in order to do that, we need rocket fuel and those toilet paper, silica fiber. Normally we just call them toilet paper. Okay, so a lot of things to be done, but delivery can't really be made because of the lack of the items as one. Number two, the highly restrictive of just 2 suitable trains, so that is a great hinder. Fortunately, the one other one, they allow 6 available trains, so the restriction is not as tough as the 2. And the 2 restrictive trains that they wanted, I have very low capacity. That's give me a double whammy. Okay, my warehouse is to the brim. We gotta remove some before I can move again. And I don't dare even to collect those items on the space factory. Fortunately, I have the 70 Spectra bag, which is heavy, and that will help me a bit. Alright, spacesuits can't be removed from that factory currently. I need to really clear up some space first. Alright, 2 more. 2 more space left. So, gotta clear some of this items into rocket fuel and toilet paper before we can move on. So spacesuits, yes, spacesuit is not as restrictive, and that is something good. So probably I'll target that first rather than the rocket fuel one, because rocket fuel one, although it's easy to make, but the restrictive of the delivery, I may not be able to make it if I concentrate on that. So I've switched my target to deliver that spacesuit. You can see there. So I'm really hoping, now I've dropped back to 11. You can see how tough the competition is. So I'm really hoping to use the spacesuit EP points to push me up the ranks. I never expected to be able to reach 5th, because I was thinking that apparently the rest will be fighting their way as well. But I was really lucky, because within these 3 hours I managed to complete that, and it pushed me up to 5th. So I'm really thankful for that. Okay, warehouse space again is really killing me, and we gotta work it out. Okay, those toilet paper, I have 200 of them. Yeah, probably I remove some of them first, otherwise everything is stuck. Okay, now I can probably collect those items needed. Oops, still not. Yep, maybe do up more spacesuits in preparations. Yes, then I should be good. Oh, rocket engine. I think rocket engine is more important, because that's the next item. Luckily I have 40 steel with me, so that rocket engine, since spacesuit is already completed, I think most important next is the rocket engine. Spacesuit can come later if there's a need. So I've already cleared that spacesuit. Now rocket engine is next, rocket fuel, toilet paper. So these are the few items that I needed to clear, but I wouldn't make it because it's just 1 hour left. So I'm just taking a leap of faith. I don't even check where I am because I don't want to feel upset. But let's see until end of competition, then I'll review my rank. Yes, end of competition. Alright, surprise, surprise. I was hiding myself from the chart for the last few hours, and then to my surprise I got 5th. Never expected that, and I think the 11,000 can be put to good use. It's really important to win competitions because you can use the exchange for those coins, which you will take many trips to the 3 regions that I have in order to collect that kind of amount of 11,000, because every single trip is probably 100 over coins or 200 to maximum of 300. So assuming combination of probably 600 coins for all the 3 regions, and it's a time lag. So can you imagine that probably 20 of such trips, then I will get this 11,000 or 12,000 worth of coins. So this is something really happy to get from the event, because event is always the point whereby I'll get a lot of coins after redeeming all the trades. So again, next of course, with coins alone it doesn't work. You need to get these upgrade materials, and a lot of them. Alright, and now we're going to work out the last planetarium, the building. So I'm going to place it at where it is, spotted there. One nice little corner, just suitable for that kind of building. Looks cool, right? Next to the mountains. And with that, I have sufficient population already to upgrade my warehouse, which is very happy to do that. Alright, so probably I'll buy a bit since feeling slightly richer. Oh, I think 260 isn't worth it. Alright, this is something more worth it, and I don't even have sufficient of those common screws to upgrade the train, so I'm waiting till I collect those free ones later. And meanwhile, I'm trying to clear up all the 3 big hurdles to stand by for next competition, which will start in 10 hours time. So I believe the head start will be quite strong if I manage to do up all the 3, which give me a few hundred EP points ahead of the rest. But I doubt I'm the only one. The rest may be the same. So it'll be a very tough fight, and I hope I won't be hit with large hurdles again. Hope you like this video, like and subscribe. Goodbye.